Hi kids, hope we're okay. This is the third lesson of the week, okay? So I'm hoping to be back next week. Big reminder, you need to make sure you get an educate. Any problems, email me. I'll be emailing a couple of issues in a minute. On class charts, all your passwords, all your usernames are on class charts, and all your passwords are the same as your usernames. You need to make sure you do all the educate stuff. It's absolutely vital, okay? I hope these lessons are all right. I'll near the time we'll go to the exam, and then we go to the exam period. I'll give you all the link to the lesson channel so you can all like revise off this, especially the Nigeria stuff as we did during lockdown. Okay, so today we're going to look at Nigeria's economy and TNCs. So it'd be good if we can describe the change in economy in Nigeria. We're going to explain, even better, if we can explain why TNCs relocate to LICs and evaluate TNCs in LICs. So you okay, the key words are transnational companies, primary, secondary, tertiary, and industrialisation. Okay, recognise some of them from earlier in Key Stage 3 and sometimes Key Stage 4. Okay, so quick recap here. And I know you know this because we did this a few weeks ago. Very important we know these words and get these into our answers. So your primary industry is extracting natural resources like farming, mining and forestry. So that's primary. Secondary is when we take them natural resources and make them into things. So more manufacturing, so like the Nissan car factory, so making things. Factory workers, and then tertiary is when you provide a service, so your teachers, solicitors, policemen, okay, you provide the services. Tertiary, quaternary is research and development, so inventing new things, research and development. So if you think about it in the UK, we know we're mainly tertiary and quaternary, and how we were talking within the UK, topic of the UK, we talked how we worked our way through it. Now, if we looked at the same thing in African countries, you probably won't get quaternary. We're going to talk about that bit now. Okay, quick recap there as a starter. So you can see here, um, just answer these questions again. Okay, answer these questions for me. So one, approximate what percentage of people employed in agriculture in 1999 in Nigeria. Two, by approximately how much has declined by 2012. And three, how the overall employment structure changed between 1999 and 2012. You can see how agriculture, your primary, industry, secondary, tertiary, quaternary, and how it's changed over time. It's been a big change. You can see here, mainly primary, and now it's all equal there. So you can answer the questions for me. It'll take about 5 minutes. Okay, thank you. Okay, welcome back. So, does Nigeria have a balanced economy? Well, since 2000, there's been major change in the industrial sector. Okay, we know that employment in agriculture has fallen due to increasing availability of farm machinery. There's also better pay and conditions in the sector of the economy. Industrialisation, key word here. Okay, this is when the sector takes off, when manufacturing takes off. Okay, industrialisation, economic growth in the secondary sector under Nigeria is quite stable. Government has increased employment, oil production, hint, manufacturing industries such as construction and water manufacturing. Also, been a growth of communication, retail, and finance sectors, tertiary. A decrease in primary and an increase in secondary, and also an increase in tertiary, okay, which is linked to that 33% of each one. So, how has it changed? Well, over half of Nigeria's GDP now comes from manufacturing and service industries. Okay, this shows that urbanisation is taking place. The film industry, Nollywood, okay, Nollywood is now the third biggest after Hollywood and Bollywood. Okay, so these are some statistics about it. Okay, primary products, traditionally primary products have been the main source of income. Cocoa, timber, oil palm, cotton, main imports. Main exports, sorry. So they're getting all that's primary and then exporting them to make money. However, that is decreasing because of the discovery of oil. Okay, so oil accounts for 14% of the country's GDP, 98% of the country's export earnings. So out of all the money they get from exporting goods, 98% of that comes from oil. Okay, so Nigerian oil are really, really important. We're going to talk about how the manufacturing has affected economic development. Okay, so manufacturing involves making products from raw materials. Okay, the manufacturing industry's growth has been hindered by the country's dependence on exports of raw materials. manufacturing now accounts for 10% of the country's GDP. Okay, so how is manufacturing affecting economic development? Okay, so you're going to tell me what. Take these 3 points here and tell me why it's good. Regular paid work gives people more secure income. Why is that good? Like the bullet point out, developing red. Again, you'll be focusing on using quality of life, standard of living, keywords. Next one, manufacturing industries stimulate growth for other companies, for example, supplying parts for cars. Okay, why is it good? So, other industries have been set up around other companies. So, for example, there might be, if there's a car factory, they might set up a factory next door to supplying parts for cars. So you can see what's happening there. This is a multiplier effect, okay? Multiplier effect is one thing affects another thing, affects another thing. Like going to a, for example, football match or a concert, and you get all the sell souvenirs outside, people who sell burger vans outside. They're only there because of the concert and the football. It's that multiplier effect. One thing's took off, other things take off. So what you do is take these three facts and tell me why they are positive for Nigeria because of the growth in the manufacturing sector. I'll give you 10 minutes for that. Thank you. Okay, so because manufacturers took off, it means that TNC is starting to be located in an area. TNC is simply a multinational company, a transnational company, as it operates in a number of different countries. So, for example, Samsung, Nokia, HP, Apple, all these are in more than one country. So, for example, chicken barbecue wouldn't be a TNC because it's not in more than one country, whereas McDonald's and KFC and all them is. Okay, so it's a TNC. What's happened is TNCs are now relocating to LICs and HEEs. Why? Because it's so much cheaper there and there's less kind of workers' law, so it's cheaper than to manufacture stuff. It means they make more profits. So here's Shell Oil in Nigeria. Shell Oil is one of the world's largest oil companies. Its headquarters in the Netherlands since the discovery of oil in 1958. The company's operations have been controversial. Okay, you can see here Shell Oil in Nigeria, and they've located to Shell Oil located to Nigeria because they've got that vast amount of oil in the area, but also they can pay their workers pay. There's not a minimum wage like we've got in our country, not health and safety laws. They can pay them a lot less, and they have to work as good conditions. Okay, so if less costs for the staffing, it means you're going to make more profits. And you can see there's many benefits and costs. So you can see there. Okay, so I want you to have a go at this, and I want to go through it on Monday because I'm back on Monday. And I want to have a look at these 2 9 markers and get the visualizer and look at some really good examples. Okay, it's simple. Again, TNCs only bring advantages to the host country. To what extent do you agree with the statement? Okay, it's pretty obvious. Paragraph 1, 2.4, why it's good. Unique facts about the area here. Then paragraphs. The next paragraph, you can see here. Negatives, develop, negative, develop. And your last conclusion there. Okay, so remember this sheet. Remember facts why TNCs are good for Nigeria. Fact, develop, and negative, develop, negative, develop. And now the thing is here, I don't need to use this sheet, but use this sheet from 2 lessons ago as a guide. Remember, straight to the point, sharp tasks, sharp sentences. Straight to the point, use key facts. Okay, so it'll literally be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 9 to 10 sentences to do that bit. And then your last paragraph's another 2 sentences. Okay? So have a go at this. Okay, I'll give you a lot more time this lesson. And I'm going to go through it on Monday and Tuesday when I get back. Okay, so have a go at that. Use that sheet. That sheet should be printed off for you. Thanks, Miss, again for doing this. And that sheet's there. So please have a go at that question and leave it on the board for you. Remember, use key facts, use unique facts. Don't say provides employment or provides jobs. It provides 65,000 people jobs. Use the key facts. Okay, off you go. Okay, brilliant. So that's the end of the lesson. So we've looked at Nigeria today. We've looked at how it's changed, how it's gone from mainly primary and it's now primary, secondary, tertiary, split 33% each way. We've talked about why TNC is located to LICs. We talked about shale oil, and we talked about how obviously they've got oil in Nigeria, but also they've got no health and safety laws, and they don't have minimum wage, so they can make more profit. And then the impact of TNCs and LICs. So that's what you can do 9 marker on. Okay. So that's the end of the lesson. Again, thank you for everything again. You've been amazing. Please make sure that you do your educate. Like I say, I'm coming back on Monday, so I'm going to be checking on that. I'm checking on that over the weekend as well. Um, make sure all the work is done. We'll go through these 2 9 markers on Monday to make sure we've got these spot on, and then we can move on with everything. Okay, take care, stay safe, and see you soon. Bye.